Welcome everyone to the 19th Cyprus International Film Festival. I'd like to warmly welcome the film representatives to the stage for a short question and answer. Can we have another round of applause, please? Welcome everyone, thank you so much for your wonderful films.
My name is Philip Alexander Mills. I'm the writer and director of Le Petit Mort, the last film which you saw. Μιλάω λίγο ελληνικά μου προτιμάτε, αλλά μπορώ και αγγλικά. Thank you for having us, we really appreciate it.
Hey there, my name is Leslie Hoppenrath from Canada. My film is Mum, and I'm the writer, and that is my personal story.
Hello everyone, my name is Luisa Lazaro, part of Pimenta Productions. The film was Justice, the fourth one, and thank you for having us.
My name is Jeff Brooks, I'm from Israel, and I am the director and the writer of It's a Good Question.
So now what I'd like to do, maybe we can start with you, Alex. I'd love to know a bit more about how you came to this film, what inspired you to make it. Go ahead, you have the floor.
Yeah, no worries. So this concept I directed 2 years ago when I was 21, so coming back to it now from an audience perspective is very different for me because I very much see it as sort of a young artist trying to piece together a lot of abstract images that he has in his head that he's drawn to for any particular reason. Sometimes it's just personal connections or related to his cultural upbringing. So I grew up in northern Greece, I spent 7 years there. And so this fixation with pomegranates really comes from growing up in my grandfather's Greek garden and all the bountiful harvest that he had in pomegranate trees. But it's also really interesting culturally because this was shot in Lexington, Kentucky, which is my other home, where I also grew up. And you can see, especially in that one outdoor sequence, where my actor is essentially getting waterboarded, but I swear he was fine. That sort of takes place in this very bucolic Kentucky landscape, and so I'm very interested in the sort of cross-pollination of genre, and in this case, cross-pollination of sort of cultural images. So, yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Leslie, the film, I know, would you like to tell me a bit more about what the film means to you, your film Mom, and your experience of working as well with your director, Kate Camp?
Thank you. So I originally wrote this script just for me. It was very therapeutic. I knew I was in denial of a lot of emotions, so it was time to face them. And then I decided to share it with my inner circle, and they really liked it. And so this is why I'm just so grateful for Kate Campbell, award-winning director in Toronto. Shared the film with her, she instantly picked it up, and the two of us wanted to share this beautiful story of grieving to help women and men around the world with their grieving. Even though I was surrounded by loved ones during my miscarriages, I actually never felt more alone in my life. So it wasn't until I've talked with other women who have been through the same experience.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about what inspired Christina to make the film Justice?
Sure. Christina Farharidi is originally from Greece, but she lives in London. So, first of all, the movie, it's a true event. It happened, and it's a true story. So she was inspired by reading that story while she was in the UK. And throughout the film, if you see, there's news in the background, the radio, the TV, there's footage, all those are real news of what's happening in Greece, and it's real stories of what is justice or injustice, if you would like. And even the title itself and how justice is spelled, and it's the same in Greek, it's pretty much a twisted reality of what is justice. The name Justice itself and how it's written in Greek was inspired by a march that she went. Christina went in December of 2022, and it was about a story about a 16-year-old kid. I'm not sure if some of the people here in the audience heard of the son of Fragoulis. What happened pretty much was a 16-year-old went to put 20 euro worth of gas, and he didn't pay, so the police followed him, and then at the end he was shot. and he passed away. So pretty much through all of this of what's happening in Greece and generally in the world, that's her cry of desperation and her message through this film.
I'd love to know more about how you found your fantastic leads and your experience of making the film. It's a good question.
So they are my friends from my film school. This is my first project during my second year. And actually the man is a musician and the girl is an actress. And I just imagined them, the two of them as a couple, and they didn't know each other, and I told the both of them, you must go on an audition.
Would any of you like to share anything else about the process of making a short film? Is not easy, and it's with you for a very long time, and I think you have to bring your whole self. It takes over your life. Is there anything else any of you would like to share with us about your wonderful films?
I know we have a very small audience today, but if there's anyone here who knows of anyone else that might benefit from seeing my film, please let me know and I can send them the link. I just want to get it out to as many women as possible. Men, everyone, I shouldn't say just women. I just want to get it out there.
Thank you, Leslie, and thank you all so much for travelling to be here. We're going to have some more films playing today, but so I hope you can stick around and enjoy the festival as well. Thank you so much, and it's a real pleasure having you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, thank you, Marcelo. Okay, so welcome, Rob. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here and for agreeing to come up for the Q&A. I'd love to hear a bit more about your role on the film. Were you the sound designer or composer?
Yes, both of those things.
Both of those,
so,
wow.
I did the sound design and the music for the film.
Okay, how did you get involved with the film initially?
It was through Sierra, who was the cinematographer for a film. We had worked together in the past, and yeah, he introduced me to this project, and it sounded very interesting to me, because even though I'm not Greek, I think a lot of the themes in the film I could relate to, being an immigrant in Germany, and yeah, really I think having to deal with a lot of the issues that the main characters are dealing with, like isolation, even loneliness, leaving behind your home country, but also to be able to, pursue opportunities that you probably couldn't.
Wonderful. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the film?
No, I think in general it was just a very, very nice film to work on, because, like I said, a lot of these themes are very, very close to me, and with the sound design I got to work with a lot of sea sounds, because that was I also grew up by the sea in Helsinki, and I wanted to try and find this way of telling a story also through sound design, not just music, of telling a story of this homeland that has been left behind. And I came up with this idea of sea sounds, because that kind of, for me, having grown up by the sea, that's something that I miss in a city like Berlin. And I talked with Yanis about this idea, and because I thought probably what I know of Greece, sea is a big element, and it was really nice to kind of try and represent that in the sound and bring a little bit of sea sounds everywhere. So that was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was a very nice film to work on in general. Very nice group of people, and yeah, I can say that I'm quite happy with the results.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you for answering some questions for us. welcome to the 19th Cyprus International Film Festival. Thank you very much for joining us this evening.
I'm happy because I'm here. It's the first time when I'm here in Cyprus, and I meet a few very nice persons from Romania and from Cyprus, and I think you enjoyed the movie. And after that, we have a question and answers about the movie about UNESCO. Just I want to say, we make this movie with passion, with love for UNESCO, the greatest Romanian composer. Thank you because you are here in this night at the Cyprus International Film Festival. Thank you.